All right, good morning, guys. Stock I want to talk about today is Nvidia. So, Nvidia has been hot recently. This AI stock is forecasted to pretty much go to the moon. Granted, that's normally too good to be true, but all the estimates and everything have them having a pretty handy hold on the AI market for at least the next year. So, the stock right now has had a little bit of downturn. So, I'm getting indication to buy the dip right now. I wanted to share with you as far as why I think is now is a good time to enter into Nvidia and buy this dip. You look at your earnings estimates, right? 16.71 earnings per share is what they're looking at for the average estimate. There's a low and high as well, but that puts your target price up well above 1,000. The high end of these estimates I've seen about 1,000. Right now, probably 600 is the consensus for where this price should be. It's at 454.85, so you're looking at a pretty hefty upturn. Do I think it'll get up to 1,800? I don't, probably not, but maybe up to 1,000 here in the next year or so. Just looking at this, right, average estimate for revenue going up. Surprises, they've blown all their earnings estimates out of the water. So the stock is forecasted and expected by pretty much everybody to do well. Granted, that can be dangerous sometimes with going with what everybody thinks, but this stock right now, unless somebody comes out with a comparable competitor for their AI chip, they have a pretty handy hold on the AI chip market. Um, for their growth estimates, looking like 317% for next quarter in the current year, 222% is where they're at. Next year, 55, and then next 5 years, 78% growth, which is pretty significant. Looking here, so the thing that cued me was my algorithm. So as I mentioned before, my algorithm gives me email indications as far as when these stocks hit a requirement. So this is all my raw data that I use to get an indication for this stock, and then I have a program that I run via AppScript, and that's what tells me whether the stock has hit the requirements necessary per my algorithm to enter a buy. But then I also use charting as well. So I have 8 charts that I use. Looking here, just a price with simple moving average. So we still have the short-term simple moving average above the longer term. So this is a 14-day. This is a 40-day. This is a 200-day. The 14-day is above, indicating that we're about to get some upward momentum. Granted, you see this little downturn here. Well, I think we've hit the dip just based off the charts. And if you look at this trend line, right, this is pretty steep. This stock has done nothing but going up. If you own this back in November of 2022, good on you, because you've quintupled your return. So, volume, right? As you can see here, the trend line for volume, it's been going up. So we've got had some selling happen in the recent future, but volume trading with the stock has gone up. But as of recent, little turn here, there's been some people buying in, thinking it's about time to buy the dip. So 450 is pretty good. Price point oscillator is right around 40%, which is a good indicator. Volatility is around 15, which is as well. You can see here when the price, and volatility is just a price, how much the price is moving. So all in all, if it could be a good, on its way up and the price is moving in the right direction. Stochastic, so we completed our downturn cycle, which is where I think, this momentum came from. But as you can see here about the crossover, which, right, when the stochastic crosses back and goes on its way back up, and you get some upward price movement here. So all in all, I think it's a good time to buy. I think we're going to be heading on our way back up. The moving average convergence divergence, right? It crossed over back on that initial upturn, but it slowed a little bit, which I've seen before in the past. This kind of happens. Slowed a little bit, crossed over, and then it's going to be on its way back up to kind of complete this upward cycle. The downward cycle looks like it's complete. And then just a candlestick, which I use Python to run a program for this candlestick. And if you look here, we've got some hammers as far as the last 2 days. So this is a good indication that we're probably entering some upward momentum. We've got some volume here. Some people bought in with some money. So all in all, my recommendation, buy into Nvidia. I think we're at the dip. It's a hot AI stock. It's all over the news. Um, it's got a lot of attention from a lot of different people. I hope you liked this video. I hope you found it informational. Try to combine some fundamental with charting and technical analysis and algorithmic analysis to give me the best possible indication for a buy of stock. But if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks.